We obtained a database of about 100,000 Tesla employees that showed everything from how much they make to who they report to and who reports directly to Elon Musk. My name's Grace Kay. I'm a correspondent at Business Insider, and I report on Elon Musk and Tesla. According to the database, Elon Musk had 30 direct reports as of December 2021. Over a third have left since then. 8 of them left this year. 4 of them announced their departures this past month ahead of the robotaxi event. Tesla's base pay was lower than I expected, especially when you're reading headlines about companies like Meta and Google. Some employees are making over $700,000. Some of the highest paid employees were often people in machine learning who worked in AI, and some of Tesla's more futuristic goals, which focus on developing a self-driving car. Some exec level people were also making over $300,000. We expected that executives would be making more than the average employee. On the lower side were job families within sales and delivery and customer support. The median pay, according to the SEC filings from 2021, for Tesla was around $40,000. For comparison, the median pay at Meta and Google were around $290,000 for their employees.
400 versus what?
40 versus 290.
Oh, wow.
But an important thing to note with Tesla is, though their base pay is maybe lower than other big tech companies, they do offer some pretty generous stock grants to employees. There were some people who were getting these grants that were pretty significant as compared to the base pay salaries. For Tesla, it makes sense because they're looking for people who are truly invested in the mission of the company and they plan to stick around. This idea of wanting a high base pay and not being invested in the company is kind of prone more towards resting investing, which Tesla is very far from. They have a very high intensity kind of startup work culture. I talked to a recruiter actually about the pay structure, and they told me that it's kind of towards this idea of Elon Musk wanting only the most hardcore driven employees. So they want people who maybe they could get paid more somewhere else, but they're so passionate about Tesla's mission, they believe in what the company is doing. They're willing to kind of take the chance on a higher stock versus higher base pay. Elon Musk said in June that people who were labeled as exceptional performers would get extra stock grants. So it's a good way of incentivizing the employees by kind of having them invest in the company's future. And with a stock like Tesla, which has soared over the past decade, it's a good opportunity for people to benefit off of that. I was talking to an expert and he kind of compared it to a lottery ticket. It's kind of for people who are willing to take a big bet and they really believe in the company's mission. So they could take a lower base pay, but they could get equity in Tesla and Tesla could soar and they could earn a lot of wealth that way, or they could just incrementally increase their base pay. And sometimes for big tech workers, it's more attractive to kind of get this opportunity to earn a lot of wealth off of betting on a company, especially one that they're directly involved in. But Tesla's stock has been pretty volatile historically. Elon Musk himself has a massive impact on the stock. He's tweeted things and Tesla's stock has moved. He's faced shareholders and SEC lawsuits over things that he's tweeted that has impacted the stock. When you're betting on Tesla, when you're getting in on investing in the company, you're also kind of dependent on Elon Musk and how he's going to move the stock. But having stock isn't the same as having money in your bank account. It's a lot different than having a base salary because it's not money you can necessarily count on. It can fluctuate day by day. Elon Musk is a perfect example of this. Tesla had its robotaxi event and Tesla's stock dropped after that and he lost about $15 billion. Tesla might not be able to keep up this kind of reputation, this stock surge. And when that reputation goes away, people are probably going to expect higher base pay. I've talked to some people who've got in early with the stock. They've kind of made their retirement already in their mid-20s, 30s, and they have definitely expressed how fortunate they feel. One of them told me he's concerned for younger engineers getting in who are kind of bright-eyed and bushy-tailed and expecting that same kind of return on their investment, which seems unlikely because the stock can't go up forever.